William Gillock was born in La Russell, Missouri, where he learned to play the piano at an early age. After graduating from Central Methodist College, his musical career led him to long tenures in New Orleans, Louisiana, and Dallas, Texas, where he was in great demand as a teacher, clinician, and a composer. Called the Schubert of children's composers in tribute to his extraordinary melodic gift, Gillock composed numerous solos and ensembles for students of all levels. The composer was honoured on multiple occasions by the National Federation of Music Clubs with the Awards of Merit for Service to American Music, and his music continues to be popular throughout the United States and the rest of the world. Let's warm up with the scale in F major and then in the relative minor, first in octaves and then as contramotions. Let's begin with the first 15 bars in the right hand. Practice slowly and try to achieve a singing legato. Try to shape the phrases as beautifully as you can. Make sure you lift in the rests and sustain the dotted minims for their full length. The first crescendo should unravel naturally, with the phrasing off at the end. You should fill these notes in one breath. If you sang the music or played this phrase on a woodwind instrument, this is what you would do. You can vary the decrescendos here. The music unwinds and returns to the home key, so maybe have a longer diminuendo across these bars. The quavers need to speak and sing. Don't play these notes fast just because they're quavers. This sounds rushed. Make sure the left hand minims overlap with the crotchets on the second beat of the bar. The melodic line at the bottom is where the interest lies, so you can try to bring this out and feel the progression from the first F in bar 1 to the lower F in bar 15. The chords and use of thumb could make this happen. It feels more natural to have the stress on the first beat of the bar. Try to float up through the second beat. Down, float up. And once again, here's that melodic line in the left hand. Essentially an F major scale with a bit of chromaticism thrown in. Feel how it unwinds as it goes down to the bottom F. When you add the pedal, continue to lift the left hand on the third beat of the bar. This will make the sound more transparent, and it will make the accompaniment lighter, giving a sensation of the music being up in the air. Nice and slowly when you come to put the hands together. Keep the left hand nice and soft on the second beat of the bar, and try to get the melody to sing on the top, shaping the phrases as you go. Full dotted minims in the right hand, lifting in the rests, and the hands come up together here in bar 15. 1, 2, 3. The music is in 3, but don't get stuck with each beat of the bar. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You wouldn't conduct the music like this. The music should be felt in 1. Then it begins to flow with a sense of direction. The tenuto and staccato markings from bar 16 onward simply imply that these are not full-length crotchets. You could interpret this as you wish, perhaps a leaning in of the chord, a slight stress, or a warmer, fuller sound. Keep the staccato chords on the second and third beat nice and light. Notice the 2 bar crescendos in the left hand. Try to start the quavers softly each time. As the music goes up in pitch, perhaps a longer crescendo here overall. Make sure the dotted minims in the left hand are sustained for their full length. The poco rich should sound natural. You could maybe interpret this as 2 ritenutos in 1. The pause shouldn't sound like a full stop. More like a suspension, where the music is hanging in the air. Make these 3 bars sound charming, whimsical, and spontaneous. The reprise in bar 25 should be played differently. The dynamic is mezzo piano, not piano as in the beginning. You could exaggerate the crescendos or bring out the melodic line in the left hand. You could change the amount of pedal, even alter the pitch. Use your imagination. The savvy student will notice the dotted minim in bar 39, a minim the first time round. A fuller sound here, and the left hand plays more of a role. Take plenty of time in this bar. Really enjoy the legato in the left hand, here in one sweep of the arm. And here as delicately as you can, trying to keep the quavers nice and even. You can also use the soft pedal. And one big crescendo here, with a quickening of the tempo, feeling that you've arrived at this chord. And then lift these chords up in the air. The music gradually unwinds, and here as softly as you can, the pedal stays down for another 2 bars.